right, you guys, now let's get this party started. So again, here we are. Welcome everybody to our Team Visionaries Monday night training. And if you want to go ahead and mute yourself for now, because I have to go back in there and do that, that'd be great, because I will be calling on a few of you, like, you know, you're going to do the meeting tonight. I'm just kidding. But there will be a part where you might want to speak up. So thank you so much for doing that, so we can have a good clean, crisp recording tonight. So I'm your corporate director and also on the mastermind team, which I'm so grateful to be on, because we hear things first and we know the guts of what's going on inside of the United States, Canada whole system. And I always bring those things to you guys first. And we've been playing with some things here lately, and I can't wait to show them to you. That'll get toward the end. So welcome here tonight. I want to celebrate some wins. Now, I know a few of you have gone out and done some events. Anybody have anything to talk about? I didn't put up your banner that you made, but Daniel, do you want to talk about the banner that you did? I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. We got people making marketing materials, you guys.
Sure. Well, my original plan, I'd have a good friend here in town. He makes t-shirts, that kind of stuff. And so he had this gigantic 8-foot by 8-foot banner. And it was had to do with his birthday celebration. But I asked him how much would that be, and it was a pretty reasonable price for that size. So I'll design one. And my original plan there was I was going to go up to the health fair, but they wanted $500 for me to go. So I don't have money, but it's one of those situations where you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. If I'd have had the money, I'd have gone there anyway, but I just didn't. Couldn't pull it off. So that's in my plan for next year. I'm definitely going to be there next year, and I'm going to have the money set aside a little bit at a time. So that'll happen. It's in my budget now. But it wasn't too hard to put together. You know, I put all the different products, and, you know, Sherry gave me the hands. She says, well, I don't like your hands. They're kind of scary. And I said, well, they were only a placeholder. You know, it was a rough draft. So I did a little bit better with it. So it ultimately came out pretty nice. I'll see if I can find a copy of it. I'll pop it into the chat so everybody can look at it.
That would be great, because what I'd like to see is more of you putting together a few things, because there's only really a few people doing that. And I know I got some talent on this team. I mean, some of you guys just blow me away with the stuff that you come up with. And then we've got Clee, that's the artsy guy that makes everything look fun. So he had a couple ideas for, by the way, on our new brochure, I did take your suggestion and we changed the APLGO logo on there that was in black. I don't care for that myself, and made it the color one. So I appreciate any input that we got. And there was, you know, a few things that came in and we looked at it and changed it. And you guys are going to see the new brochure. I have one for professionals, the healthcare system, and I also have one for, you know, just handing out flyers at events and stuff that have the retail and the wholesale price on it. You guys are going to like that. So anybody else, Cleet, did you have anything going on this week? Or are you just ready for school to be out?
Yeah, no, I had a long conversation with somebody last night who has a lot of contacts in Hong Kong, unfortunately, but
Right.
she seemed very interested. So I don't know where that's going to go.
Well, surely if they have contacts in Hong Kong, you'd think they'd have contacts everywhere. So that would be nice to get that connection.
Right.
Anything else, Randy? I wish Kelly could talk, because I know she's got a lot of stuff going on, and I can't see anybody else.
Working on, I got about 3 salons right now that are looking at putting displays up for us.
Oh, then you're going to like one of our new marketing materials that we have. I wonder if I put it on here. I do have one for salons, Randy.
Good.
I know. So I really appreciate all of you that can have the time to come on here and see this and share your wins. there was a couple things that happened the last couple of days, which I thought was really cool. Katrina Porter found me online, y'all. She found me online, and she looked at a few of the videos, and she says, I'm calling that girl. What she did was she, through my SherryDenny.com, she found a QR code, and it linked up to my MindMe, and it sent me a message that she's looking at the information. And so, of course, I call her back right away. And no, she set up a Calendly with me. My event calendar is in there for her to make an appointment. We made that appointment. She was there. She was ready to go. And she just came in with the $600 pack. And I don't, Katrina, are you on here right now? Let me see if I can pull up a better view here. I don't see her yet, but she went ahead and did that. And then she ordered another few $100s more today because she realizes she wants to share even more. What she didn't know, well, I think she did know it, but she didn't know it was going to arrive today. I already sent her all the products she didn't order in a separate box with some brochures and flyers and sample packs, things to help her get started with. So it's really a surprise when we had our appointment this morning at 9:30, and she texted me later and said that came. So she's on board. So a few of you saw some new volume on your Reading side. And then just this afternoon, this is so weird, you guys. Karen Lincoln came from right down the road from me. She saw me at one of my booths that I had at a farmer's market, like down at the Palmer Fishhook Cafe. I'm not kidding you. And she came over and tried out some of the ALT. Her son loved it. And so I don't have a picture for her yet, but that's why I've got her picture in as ALT, because that was her whole entire order. And she's real happy to be part of the team right now. I know she's working, but she will see the replay on this. So Karen, I am so glad you have joined the team. And you did come in as an associate. She thought she was a customer, and she really wants to share this. So good news, you are an associate with the company. So I just want to, because this is also being recorded, I am recording this, right? Gosh, I hope I'm recording. Yes, I am. Thank goodness. Because I was going to say, if not, we're going to start all over again. No, but we want to make sure that people that aren't on here now see the things that we're doing and possibly be able to send us their testimonials that they're coming up with here right away. So we're still looking for those, you guys. You know, we have these really awesome ones here, and I use them all the time. And anytime that you have one, just go ahead and send me a voice recording on Facebook Messenger. I think you can do it on just a text message too. I'm not sure, but Facebook Messenger works the best, and I can put that into this type of system here. So news, current promos. Did you guys see the new one that Tina put out? Well, first, let's get you up on what's going on with the cruise. Some new people have came on, and this is exciting, you guys, because I hope nobody's given up hope yet. Did you know that if you hadn't done number one before, the getting the 1,000 extra activity, you can actually do that with customers, like 10 customers ordering $100 in volume. That is gonna kind of put you over the top there. And then a couple diamonds in a six, almost a 6-pack. That would work too, right? And a leader pack at a 600 level. No, I don't have beer on my mind, you guys. So anyway, you can still qualify for this cruise. And you guys, if you want any help, let me help you. I think I've got a pretty good rapport when it comes to just asking people what they want out of this business, what they're looking for. I do lead with the product. They seem to like that a lot more. And then let them decide if they want to do the sharing, especially after they've tried it. You guys, you do know we are the only company in the whole entire world that has this product. And we've just got to get out there and share it more. So there's the new enrollments and upgrades. There's the activity bonus that you need for that, the points that you need for it. And then just a few minutes ago, in fact, just before I put this up here, I got the email from Tina Malsom that says, show us your sample packs. I know all of us are doing sample pack sharing, and every time I sponsor somebody, I send them out a sample of what it is that I'm doing, so they kind of get an idea of how simple it is that they can do it. Anybody want to speak up on how they're getting their samples out? Because there's a contest. Anybody want to talk about how they're doing it? The Cleat.
Yeah, I put them in a little bag, and I went out where I ordered some business card temp or paper. So I put all the, I got the PDF that you sent, and I put them all on there, and I stick them in there with like three drops for each one, and that works pretty well. I can just hand them out pretty fast to when I'm at a health fair or whatever you want to call it, chamber event or something. So yeah, it's really handy. And then I also put I have two separate ones. I think I ordered like 4x6 size, so I have two separate ones with this or that, so I can use that as well. So it's pretty cool.
That works really well, the this or that, and we've got some new wording for the this or that. You're gonna like that too. Yeah, it's even on the front of the new brochure. So thanks for sharing that, Cleet. And you know what? I'm doing the same thing. We teach each other how to share these things, and the sample packs are great, you guys. And they are $5. It has all the science in there and everything. It only has 3 of the drops, and they are our most used ones. That there we go. Thanks, Cleet. I see that. And they're also the ones that work like instantaneously, especially the ICE, the ice for heartburn, indigestion that's in there. So those are great because they also have a value of 4 PV. I mean, who does that? You realize that most companies don't give you any PV for any type of marketing materials. So I really enjoyed that. Does anybody else have a different way that they're sharing their samples they want to share with us right here? I think we're all doing the same thing. So, that's a good thing. So here's the contest. Put together a Word document or email outlining step-by-step one way that you share. And, you're encouraged to put as many submissions in as you want. You're going to receive 1 giveaway ticket for every Word document, 3 entries if there is a picture attached to it. So that's not so hard to do, you guys, right? And also put on there, you can submit checklists for the trade shows, fairs, farmers markets. Now, we made a checklist at one point, and in fact, I use that every time I go anywhere. Now, I've taken a few things off of there, just marked them out. But the checklist is so that when you go someplace, you're not there with, you're prepared. You're not there without stuff you thought, oh, shoot, I thought I had that. I have it all in a nice, neat little box that my snow boots came in with a nice handle. So it's always in that box. I can just flip the top up and work from there. So that's, I'll put that in one of those submissions. I'll take a picture of that. So you can submit multiple ideas. That's from today through the end of this month. And they're going to be cash. And Tina and Kelly, when they give cash out, it's not tiny stuff. So do whatever you can to get in on this. And there'll also be marketing materials that are given out as well. And you can send those to tinamalsom@yahoo.com. You can also probably message her in Facebook Messenger. That's one of the other ways to get a hold of her rather quickly. So last week we went over the 7 steps to get your business started, right? And I'm just going to pop these on here rather quickly because of the new people that have come on. They might want to see this and they can take screenshots as they see the replay. So that's step 1, 2, and 3. And step 4 and 5. Hope I'm not going through these too quickly. Step 6. And then, of course, there's some added addition, step 7, that kind of, it's just another note on familiar with network marketing. There's always things that you want to ask to get people's attention. So, okay, this is what you guys are really probably here for tonight. And that is, anybody got a drum roll, please? No. New marketing materials. Okay, so we put together several different 16 by 20. I think I even have some 18 by 24. Really nice, clean, crisp foam poster boards for displays. And you guys, I have these all in PDF. So if you want them, just let me know which ones you want. I have to download them individually. And I have done that for the 3 top ones that are here. And I can send that over to you and you can have them printed. $20. I'm not kidding you, front and back, to get a poster board done from my printer guy here in Alaska, not $100. So I was pretty razzed about that one. That's pretty cool. And here's another one, the high-tech health. These are poster boards as well. And you can literally make these any size that you want. I've made them so that they fit behind my display that's over here. And I had people asking me today, where'd you get those displays? They're on, well, the one that I used that was the spice rack that collapses inward like this. That's what those are on back there. They don't, I think they're sold out of it, but there's other ones on there that you buy 2 of them. They're in the pack and they have a they step up 3 ways and you can put 2 boxes in each one. And that's what's on this side of me over here. Not that you can see them, but they're between $17 and $19 a piece, not $50. So there's a thing for you there. You guys, I think I showed this to you last week. PFT card, it's a front and back. It's a 4x6. And I also have all the other 17 products, all 17 products now on cards. Just ask me for the PDF and you can use those as well. Those are great for events, or if you're just sending somebody one product, you can send them these, and it's every single one of the products. Okay, who needs event posters? Now, I don't know if you remember, 2 years ago, Tina and Kelly came up with this sign that you can hold up. It's a metal base and it has a pole on it and it holds a sign in it. And that's what these are perfect for. So have you had your plant DNA today? And these are big posters, but you can make them, again, any size that you want. You can even print them out on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. How about, would you rather swallow pills or savor healthy candy? And you can put your QR code on there. This is one that Pamela Zimmer made. And then that's the one that I made. Natural effective weight loss with the PFT. And this is one that Tina D'Angelo did. And you can have your QR code. You can have your QR code on any of these, but I went ahead and stuck it on there so you can see an example of that. And then here is the front of the brochure. And I'm trying to look at it here when I just look over at this screen here, and you can see we've changed this or that to poor absorption, because we were always explaining this, you guys. Poor absorption, low nutritional value versus 99% absorbability, superior nutrients. Which would you choose? Make more sense? Did I get some hands up for that one? Yay, I like that too. So what did we have on the, you know what, now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, what did we have on the other one before? Anyway, and the other thing that we put some things on here, is it on this one? Oh, change, thank you, Cleve, for your recommendation here. The black and white is changed to the colorful APLGO logo. And all this information up here is it's big enough to put your business card on it. And then over to the right, or however you want to do it, you can have a QR code. I have another PDF that is available to show you. I show you an example of that. And I already, I printed one off, as a matter of fact, right here. Can you guys see this in that? You probably can't see it in that little square. I'll show it at the end, but it's both sides, pretty much the same thing you have here. And then what we did was, here is the inside of this, and you can see down here, we had to put this in there somewhere. Safe for kids. And we also separated these from the top. That there was another recommendation from Clee. Thank you so much. How many are in the box, and that it's 1 gram of natural sugar per drop from organic beetroot and molasses, because people were always asking about that. We did want to put on that there are, a couple other products, the beauty skincare line and the Americano coffee. But this brochure right here, I'm so proud of this. It organizes them daily, and what is that other one up there? I can't see it. It's underneath that, premium and elite. And you are able to see the wholesale price and the retail price. And it also gives just a quick synopsis of what it does instead of a big old long thing. And then it puts the ingredients on there. And that's what people were wanting. Well, what's the ingredients in here? And you guys just have to remember to inform people that these are not the pieces, parts, and leaves of these botanicals. It's the DNA scraped from the plant itself. And that's why anybody can take these, because there's no allergies in the DNA. So that is, I'm so happy to finally get that out to you guys. And we have a 6-foot floor banner. Woohoo! I've got 2 of the other ones, and I love this one. It's really bright. And we went ahead and put, well, this Tina D'Angelo did this, the poor absorption, low nutrition. So before it said, if these equaled the same nutritional value, which would you choose? Well, we all know that they don't equal the same nutritional value, because we know, after being educated for 2.5 years, our drops have way more nutritional value than any of the supplements that we've been taking in the past. So that was good to be able to get out there. Okay, so I am going to show a few other things when I stop the screen share here, because I have them to show and you can't really see it in my little tiny box there. But one other thing I wanted to let you know about, there's still more to learn about the communication portal. As a matter of fact, at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, my time, we're going over with the mastermind team the things that are in there and show them, because a lot of people haven't had time to go in there, how powerful a tool this is. And we need to get this in front of Sergi as soon as possible, so we can get it, if have him approve it. And once he does, that can be a portal that is in your back office that you just click on the menu. Hopefully it's right at the top. And we can communicate with people. The thing that I love about it the most is that I can talk, you can talk, we can talk to anybody in another language, and they get it in their language. And when they write us back, we get it in English. That is like the most awesome thing I've ever heard of in a communication portal. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share, because I want to show you. Let me see, stop the screen share. Yeah, so I'm going to get back over here so I can show you these. Let me see, let me do this. There we go. So the brochure, I just printed this out on regular plain paper. And of course I had to put one on one side, one on the other, because my paper is not thick enough. And then I did find the thick paper. It's 32 pound, works really well. But anyway, this is just flat paper. It turned out pretty good, but this is the original with the old black and white color on there. This is one of the flyers that they have with the QR code on it. And we don't know if that's mine or somebody else's, but somebody can actually click on that and find out. It's probably Tina D'Angelo. And you can use these at, this is the size of those event flyers that were in there. We do have, you guys have seen this, right? The new beauty brochure that Tina D'Angelo put together. It's beautiful. And it does have QR codes on the back that go to APL official sites. So you don't ever have to worry about sending that to somebody and somebody else is going to pick them up. The other thing that I just started using, and I'm pretty excited about this because it got me a ton of new leads. This morning I went and picked up, I cut these up. They're, it's a raffle entry. And on the other side, I have raffle entry. And I cut these into 4 sections, took them over to 2 different vitamin shop and to the farmer's market. And they have a little canister sitting there that they put their entry in and they're able to get a free sample. Ooh, there's another way that you can send in a free sample thing. And when they've done that, then I can go ahead and go get back with them, getting back with these people here, and ask them at the very bottom, it says, are you interested in the company, product, or opportunity? And I'm not sure if I put that in our Team Visionaries. I think I did, our Facebook page. But if not, all these things I'm talking about right now are going to go up as files on our Team Visionaries Facebook page. And then the other thing, I think the last thing I have here is the tracker for the cruise ship. And I've gone ahead and put the people's names that I'm just getting in contact with. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 new people that recently put into Rapid Funnel and starting to show them the business. And so far I've got 2 people that have points that put in there, and you guys can do this too. Let me help you. Just let me help you. Okay, this is what I do. So with all that being said, does anybody have any questions or anything that they want to bring up that's, you know, relevant to what's going on here? Anybody? I'm going to go ahead and put it on. There we go. I can stop the recording if you like, and we can talk about things off the recording. I think